Why does the fashion industry hate all of us? They do. Why are these considered not beautiful anymore? Why are these not available in stores anymore? Why are these only available on eBay or at a thrift store? Who decided that statement necklaces from 2010 to 2012 are no longer interesting or beautiful or desirable to anyone? The fashion industry is so strange to me. I never understand why something is popular and then people buy it and then they wear it and then suddenly nobody's wearing it anymore and everyone determines like that trend isn't pretty anymore. It's like you have to just go, that was cool at that time, but it can't be cool anymore. Don't wear that anymore because people are going to think it's old. It is old. I bought these necklaces 15 years ago, maybe 13 years ago, and I thought they were the shit. I was wearing them everywhere. I thought, oh, these are the moment. They are so cool. I love them. And then I stopped wearing them. I just kind of forgot that I had them because I started buying other things. And then I was cleaning out my jewelry, finding things to donate, things to give away. And I came across these and I thought, oh my gosh, I should wear this one again. And I was talking to someone about it and they said, oh my gosh, you still have those statement necklaces? Oh God, nobody wears those anymore. Why? Why doesn't anyone wear them anymore? Why did they become not attractive anymore? Why is it in the 70s, bell bottoms were popular and flares were popular? And like the bigger your bell was, the cooler you were. And if you flared out, you were kind of sophisticated. And then it became a straight leg pant. And then the straight leg pant became the carpenter or the painter jean or the, big pocket jean, then the Jinko. And then it was like a slim fit pant. And whenever anyone brings those back out of sequence, other people think, why are you wearing that? We don't do that anymore. That's so strange that you would do that. Well, if you invested in them and they looked cool and you felt great, why wouldn't you just continue to wear them? It's so strange. Yves Saint Laurent once said, fashion fades, style is eternal. But who determines what is fashion and what is style? Everyone's supposed to wear what their personal style is. But why is everyone still trained to believe like that was fashionable then, don't do that anymore? Like, remember, people would get tattoos right here of mustaches and they would hold them right here. That was the thing. Like, oh, look at my mustache. And nobody does that anymore, as if it's not, I don't know, funny or doesn't hearken to something anymore. And at the same time, everyone was wearing mustaches. Retailers were also targeting the male clientele with flamingos. Everything was flamingos, flamingo shirts and shorts and seersucker with flamingos on it. I still love the flamingos. I still have a t-shirt I think I bought 10 years ago and I still wear it. And it's navy blue and it has little pink flamingos on it. And I love it. But I also love this idea of what I would wear in the spring when it's becoming warm, what I would wear in the summer. I like the shirt. I love the nod to mid-century. I love the nod to sort of the whimsy of Palm Springs and Fort Lauderdale. And I just think it's cool. So I continue to wear that. Do I see it as much now? No, not at all. But I don't consider it to be a retro shirt. I don't consider it to be of that time. I just love it. And I wear it very, very often. But you're not going to see that much print because people are like, oh, we're over that. The fashion industry determines that we're over that. And here's the thing. I get it. People love Miranda Priestley. People love the lore and the idea of cerulean blue and digging a cable knit sweater out of a five and dime or whatever. I personally have never seen The Devil Wears Prada all the way through. And what I've seen about it, why would anybody like Miranda Priestley? What's so nice? What's so great? What's so earth-shattering about some chick running around in a gray outfit and some beads? What's better about that and what makes this worse? It's a weird story that fashion and trend and style Can't it all kind of be the same thing? Doesn't the line blur somewhere? When I look at these necklaces and I want to wear them, I now have in my mind someone's going to say, "Oh my gosh, I remember that. You still have that old necklace? Oh, no one's wearing that." What a weird, brainwashed place to be, that there are people that believe what was beautiful at one point, what was cool at one point, what was great and desirable at one point just stopped. There's just a moment where they said, "Today's the last day I'm going to wear a statement necklace." And the next time someone wears it, it will be a costume. It'll be a funny reference to a time. What's so funny about them? You know what's going to be the next statement necklace is the Croc. Everyone loves wearing Crocs. They wear them in colors and they put the little gibbets inside of them. And then there's Crocs high heels. And then there's Crocs that look like sneakers. And there's Crocs that you can wear and they get wet, but then they dry immediately. Have fun with Crocs. People love Crocs. I don't personally wear Crocs, but I know people love them. And I know people have a good time with them. But what's going to happen is that the fashion industry is eventually going to decide the Croc is over. We're not doing that anymore. And they're going to pull the plug on that. And then people who still go and purchase Crocs in small quantities, because the company will still be around and the knockoffs will still be around, but the push for them will eventually become not that popular. It's just going to fade away. And then something else is going to take its place. But what about the people that loved it? When I was a kid, people used to wear these Dr. Scholl's wooden sandals with like a suede strap over the top of them with a buckle. And they were supposed to be for your posture. And they were literally like walking around on hardwood. They didn't bend and there was no sort of protection in them or comfort. But everyone wore the Dr. Scholl's wooden flat sandals everywhere. And then they just went away. The jellies, everyone wore jellies forever in the 80s. It was all about the jellies. They made your feet stink. And they were super popular, though. They were see-through and they were hot pink or clear, or they had glitter, just like this nail. It had like glitter running through them. And then they went away. And then if somebody was seen in the jellies, it was like, ew, why do you still have jellies? They're so old. And now you can't go into a store that does not have summer fashion with jellies. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, jellies, they've made a return. Can you imagine how crazy? Oh my God, are you getting a jelly? But why did they go away? If people liked them and people were wearing them, why would the fashion industry say, like, we need to stop making them? Let's just stop. They're not cool anymore. Now we're going to tell people that they have to wear something else. There are clothes, there are things that last forever for some reason because we decided, the fashion industry or someone decided, this will be cool all the time. A black patent leather pump, you can always wear that. We're giving you permission. A nude pump, we're giving you permission. A skinny belt, who knows? I thought that was always in style. I thought that a thick belt was always in style. I thought it was always about proportion. But then people are like, no, that's so 80s to wear that. That's so weird to put shoulder pads in. This whole thing just goes in a circle. And it's like, you're ugly in that. No, you look fierce in that. Oh, in 10 years, you can bring that back. But if you wear it in 8 years, you're going to be ugly. What the hell? Why can't you just wear what makes you feel good and have a good time? Why does the fashion industry hate all of us? They do. That's all. Do you want to see me take a break? Because I think you want to see me take a break.